Alright guys, I'm going to do this quick little video to hopefully help you all if you're very brand new, if you're trying to get out of the eBay PayPal jail, which is basically your 90-day probation period. You do have to have 3 things accomplished to have your funds released to you as soon as your buyer pays. While you are still in the eBay or PayPal jail, or if you haven't accomplished all 3 of those things, which is very easy, it's 90 days from your first sale, $250 worth of items, and 25 sold items. Most of the time, you're going to reach the 25 sold and $250 mark a lot sooner than you will the 90-day probation period, but they have that set so that again, it is your probation period so that they know, eBay knows, you're going to be a good seller and you're not going to, sell something and take the money and run. You're actually going to fulfill your order and, ship it to your buyer. So while you are still in the probation period, you will have to put in the tracking information, buy the item and ship it, and put in the tracking information as soon as you get that. 3 days after your buyer receives the item, your funds will be released to you in PayPal. That is actually the quickest and honestly the easiest way to get everything good and have good standing seller feedback and everything on eBay. So with that being said, guys, if you have things in your home, or if you're going to go to the dollar store or wherever and buy things and then list them on eBay, it's very easy to do. You do need to make sure you do have a scale so that you can easily, send stuff out and not have to worry about anything. And I'm going to show you here in a few seconds on when you're doing your listing, what to do and how to do it. So say we're going to list my daughter's teddy bear here. So what we want to do is we want to turn on our scale. Doesn't matter where the scale comes from, as long as it's in working good condition, you can use that scale. I just did a search really quickly earlier today and a whole bunch of stores popped up. Prices from like $10 I think was the lowest, maybe $15, all the way up. So you just need to make sure you have a small little scale. You can even type in, when you do a search, small scale, small postage scale, small shipping scale, things like that to kind of figure out where you can go. But you can go eBay, you can go Amazon, Walmart I know has it, Staples, pretty much like any office supply thing, you're definitely going to be able to get it. So as you can see, my scale is not zeroed out, so we want to make sure it's on a flat, even space. And then we're going to click on the 0 and it's going to zero the scale back out. Alright, then you're going to, whatever you're going to list, you're just going to throw it in a box. Say I was going to ship it in this box, and obviously it's too big for this item, but this is the closest box I have on hand to kind of show you guys what to do. So you're going to just put it in your box. If it's breakable or anything, you definitely want to make sure it's all wrapped. Put in those packaging peanuts or bubble wrap or whatever you want, and you're just going to lay it on the scale. And as you can see, it's showing us it's 5.7 ounces. So here's the pounds and here's the ounces. That's what I have this set at. As you can see, I have a couple of different choices to choose from, and I have it set for pounds and ounces. So say I was going to do, why is that not zeroing out? Oh, there it goes. Say I was going to send one of these scarves. I would put the scarf down, and it's 8 ounces. So say I was actually going to ship it in an envelope, something like this, then I could also just lay it on top, or I can actually put it in there, depending on how I was, trying to figure things out. It doesn't really matter. And then it shows us it's 1.2 ounces. So I would actually put 2 ounces for the shipping item. So after we get how much the cost or how much weight the item's going to be to ship. Then we're going to come back to our eBay. And in our listing, you can see where it says calculated cost varies by buyer's location. You want to have that so that your buyer is paying for the shipping and you're not. You can choose anything that it's, you know, any way you want to send it. If you're going to send it, what are they called? Priority flat rates. You can go to the post office or you can go online and order them. They are free to get. However, you will have to make sure you pay for the shipping label with a priority mail label. So either way, you're going to just choose whatever you want. As you can see, there's a whole bunch of different ways you can choose. You can always go standard post. That's what I do suggest, is the standard 2 to 9 business days post. Depending on what it is, once your buyer pays for it, since the parcel select and the standard post is the same amount of time. However, the parcel is actually a little bit cheaper, so if you can get away with using that, that's just a couple of extra cents in your pocket. Okay? So you're just going to choose whatever one we want to do, and we're just going to click on standard. And then we're going to make sure this little check mark is gone so that they know and eBay makes them pay for the shipping of the item. Okay, you want to make sure you're handling days. If you're shipping it from your house, I would do same business day, 1 business day or 2 business days at the max. You wouldn't want to go more than 2 business days. You know, you definitely want to get it out there as quickly as possible. So you kind of want to, you know, make sure you can have everything kind of ready to go, waiting for it to be sold on eBay. So, and then you're just going to continue out your listings the normal way. Make sure you get at least 2 or 3 good pictures of your item. If you can get it from a store, it's going to be easier for you. Other than that, you're going to have to take the pictures and upload them yourself. Either way, it's totally up to you how you do it. Okay, so say that you just sold this item, and what's going to happen is you're going to get a notification from eBay saying that your item has sold. Then when you go down to your sold items, you see on the sold, it's going to show you all your sold listings. And then over here towards the right, it's going to say print shipping label. All you guys have to do really is just click on that, and it's going to open up into a new tab. As soon as it goes, print shipping label. It's thinking, but it's not going anywhere. There we go. Alright, see, it's already comes up. This is where you guys are going to pay for the postage. It's going to show you what the item is, how much it was, you know, how much your buyer, how much it's sold for, how many the buyer actually bought. If you have, you know, a listing of more than one, then it's going to say the shipping, your buyer's information, and then your information underneath the ship from. Then here, underneath the package details, you can see it says the post office. You can also click on that and go to FedEx if you want as well. It's totally up to you, but you will have to, you know, play around with that to see how you want to send it. You want to make sure whatever the buyer paid you is being covered. And it also falls into the same category type things as well. So if we click on the Postal Service, okay, for some reason it's going slow. You can also do a compare. And here you're going to choose if you're going to do priority mail, if it's a package or a thick envelope or a large package or a flat rate envelope. You know, you want to make sure all this is whatever you're shipping it as, you want to make sure it's done correctly. And again, if depending on what the item is, you can get away with sending it parcel select, which would be a little bit cheaper. So if I click on that just to kind of show you, as it calculates for the item that sold here off of this template, the cost for shipping would be $22.02. So if I go back over and I do standard, where is standard at? All right, I'm not seeing standard popping up in here. So say we're going to do a large package of priority mail. We'll click on that, and you see it's calculating, and it's going to be $17.70. So depending on how much your buyer actually paid for the item, you know, you can definitely see it tells you how much it normally would cost is $30.50. UPS gives us a tracking for free. And then it says your eBay discount, because we do get a discount by doing it this way than going into the post office and shipping it out. So you definitely want to do this way. It's saving me $12.80. So say I listed the item using priority mail and it charged the buyer $30 for the item, I'm only paying $18. So that's another, you know, what, $11, $12 in my pocket profit. So, you know, you definitely want to make sure, as long as you can get away with it, you know, play around and ship it out. And if you can get some more pennies in your pocket, get those pennies in your pocket. All right, guys. Well, I hope this helps you all. If you have any other questions, please feel free to give any of us a holler. We're all here to help you. We want everybody to succeed. Remember, negativity equals failure. Positivity equals success. And that's what we are, guys. We are a positive family team. All right, I will talk with you guys later. Have a great day. Bye-bye.